Hey, what's up, guys? It's Matt Modi with OddsJam, and I just locked in this pretty awesome MLB bet, Texas Rangers -2, for the early betting slate for tomorrow, July 13th. And I found it, of course, using the OddsJam Positive EV page with these new filters, which is awesome. Generally, it's nice to get in early on a line because if it really is a sharp line, you can really see the odds move more and more in your favor if you are able to get in on it early. And the play that I looked at that I really like is this Texas Rangers -2 at plus 175. So the OddsJam line, which we see here, prices this at plus 158. With the VIG removed, the OddsJam line prices it at plus 151. With the VIG removed, it's priced at plus 158, 159. And then the OddsJam, or the book that we're betting it at, is on DraftKings at plus 175. Pretty remarkable difference between what the OddsJam line prices it at and what we are getting it at on DraftKings, which is really cool. It equates to a profit margin of like 6.3%. That's really good for a bet, 6.3%. Basically, this means for every $100 spent on this bet, you could figure to profit like $6.30. Now, obviously, one thing that's important to understand is if the bet wins, I get all the profit. If it loses, I lose all the risk. But you'd be surprised that in the long run, the expected profit will start to equal your actual profit if you start calculating that. So that's why it's important to understand this percent here, that is where my mouse is. It's probably the most important number when it comes to these bets because, $6.30 on a $100 bet doesn't sound like a lot on first glance, but if you stack, if you're placing 10, 15, 20 bets in a day, even with a higher bankroll, that profit turns from $6.30 to $50 to $100 to $200. You multiply that out by a week, by a month, by a year, and you see just how much money you can make from this positive expected value betting strategy. It's worked wonders for me. My profit's up over 10 grand from it. And so that's everything from the math perspective. Of course, I do like to look into the markets themselves. So as of right now, it looks like the only other book that has odds is Caesars at plus 145. But obviously, that's significantly closer to the OddsJam line at plus 151. So this plus 175 on DraftKings, that's a clear outlier. I think that is a really awesome bet. So that's exactly why I ended up taking this one for $90. In terms of unit sizing, I go off of the Kelly criterion method, which had me place this as, like I said, a $90 bet. The Kelly criterion method is something I use a lot specifically for baseball betting because there's so much variance in baseball that it's nice to have a mathematical computation to tell you exactly how much to put on it. It takes into account your bankroll, and then it's a formula that takes into account the no vig odds, which always has an inherent win percentage associated with it, as well as the odds that you're betting it at. And that's what pulled the $90 for me. So I recommend everybody tail this bet. I think it's a really good one. Again, it's Texas Rangers -2. Now all I need to do is just add this to my bet tracker, click add the bet tracker, put in $90, and we're good to go. And that's going to be it. This is going to be my early betting baseball pick for tomorrow. Let me know if you're tailing. Would love to hear it, but that's all I got for you. So I appreciate you guys watching, and have a good one.